Welcome back to the Deep Dive, everybody. Today we're looking into something I think you'll find really interesting.
Yeah.
It's the kind of surprising connection between how strong your arms are and, well, how good your balance is.
It's funny, right? You'd think balance is all about legs and core strength, like that's what we always hear.
Right, exactly. Strong legs, good core, you're good to go.
Oh,
but
yes.
the stuff we've been looking at is saying, hold on, arms and shoulders, those are huge players in this whole staying upright game, too.
Yeah, and it's not something people really think about. I mean, not until maybe something happens.
So that's what we're going to do today, really dig into that. Why upper body strength is so important for balance.
Yep.
And it's not just about, lifting heavy grocery bags. It's about avoiding falls. It's about healthy bones. It's about staying independent as we get older. All that good stuff.
Absolutely.
And specifically, the research we've got points to some key areas where if your arms are weak, it can really affect you. Things like sarcopenia, frailty, osteoporosis, and then falls and fractures. Scary stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
So let's just jump right in. Can you lay out for us, just how big of a deal are weak arms when it comes to our balance?
Well, the research is pretty clear on this. Having a weak upper body, it can make it just as hard to stay balanced as having weak legs. And this is especially true as people age.
Okay.
And to really bring this home, did you know almost 25% of adults over 65 fall every year?
Whoa, 25%.
That's a big number. And it actually makes falls the #1 cause of injuries for folks in that age group.
That's a huge number, 1 in 4.
Yeah.
So how does that work? What's the actual mechanism? How do our arms help us stay upright?
Okay, so it's a few things. It's our natural reflexes.
Okay.
Think about it. You trip, you stumble, your arms fly out, right?
Oh, right, instinctively.
Exactly, trying to catch yourself, trying to stop that fall. But if your arm muscles and shoulders are weak,
Yeah.
they just don't have the power to do that job.
They're they want to do the thing, but they just can't.
Exactly. And there's this whole sensory motor control thing going on too. Your brain is constantly using information from your arms, where they are, how they're moving, to fine-tune your balance.
Huh.
So weak arms, they're basically sending unreliable info.
Yeah.
Makes it way harder for your brain to adjust quickly and keep you upright.
Interesting. So it's not just about reacting to a stumble. There's this ongoing communication between your arms and brain.
All the time. Yep.
Okay, so beyond reacting to a trip, how else do weak arms mess with our balance, in everyday stuff?
Okay, imagine reaching for something up high on a shelf.
Okay, yeah.
If your shoulder muscles, those upper back muscles, if they're weak, you might wobble,
Yeah,
overcompensate with your legs, and boom, you're at risk of falling.
makes sense.
Same with using a cane or walker, any assistive device.
Oh, right.
If your arms aren't strong enough, you can't lean on it properly, can't get that stable support.
And I bet if you do fall, getting back up is way harder, too.
Exactly. Weak arms make it so much harder to push yourself up from the floor.
Right.
It's just this cascade of problems.
It's amazing how interconnected everything is.
It really is.
So knowing all this, what can people actually do to make their arms stronger? Specifically in a way that improves balance. It seems like the sources we looked at had some pretty practical ideas there.
They do. And it's not about, becoming a bodybuilder.
Right.
It's what they call functional strength exercises.
Okay.
Stuff that mimics what you do in daily life.
I like that.
So like wall push-ups. Great way to build strength without stressing your joints too much.
Good for all levels.
Exactly. And even just reaching overhead with light weights or, carrying things around the house.
Oh, I see. Just incorporating it into your routine.
Yeah. All that helps build strength that translates into better balance.
Makes sense. Now, there was this train, reaction, and reach thing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you explain that a little more? What does that even mean?
So basically, you practice reaching in different directions while you're standing. It's good to have a chair nearby for support if you need it, especially at first. But the idea is to train your body to react quickly when you lose balance.
Oh, like a preemptive strike?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a dress rehearsal for your muscles.
Yeah. So when it happens for real, your body's ready.
Right. It's building that muscle memory.
I love that.
Yep, that quick response to keep you steady.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then there's grip strength, which seems important, but I never really thought about it in terms of balance.
It's actually a big deal. And what's cool is grip strength, it's kind of a window into your overall muscle health.
Really?
Yeah, like a sneak peek into your whole body.
Huh.
And studies show weaker grip strength is linked to a higher risk of falling.
Interesting.
So doing simple stuff like squeezing a stress ball or using one of those grip strength trainers.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that regularly can make a real difference. It's not just about your hands. It's about that overall muscle vitality,
I like that.
which feeds directly into good balance.
So it's a good overall indicator. So
Exactly.
the last thing we need to talk about from the research, and this one I know people dread,
Oh, yeah.
push-ups.
Push-ups.
I know, they can be tough. But the research did talk about something called push-up progressions.
They did, and this is important. You don't have to start with a full military-style push-up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right. You can modify them, make them easier,
Okay.
start against a wall or a counter
Right.
that lessens the weight you're lifting so it's not so intense.
Makes it more doable.
Exactly. But the key is to gradually build those pushing muscles in your chest and arms,
Gotcha.
because that strength is what lets you push away from danger if you're falling, or push yourself up from the floor if you do fall.
Right, it's that regaining control motion.
Exactly. So every little bit you progress helps build that protection.
So we're training our arms to be like active participants in our balance, not just along for the ride.
Right. They've got to be ready for action.
Now, there was this other connection in the research that I thought was super interesting, and it's between arm strength and bone health, which I don't think a lot of people realize.
Yeah, it's not an obvious connection, right?
No. You think bone strength, you think calcium, you think age.
Exactly.
But this is different.
Well, the research introduced this concept called Wolff's Law, which basically says bones adapt to the stress we put on them.
Okay.
So when your muscles contract, they pull on your bones, and that action, that's what stimulates bone growth and keeps them strong.
It's like they need that workout too.
They do. Use it or lose it,
So then how does weak upper body strength lead to weaker bones?
If your arm muscles are weak, they're not pulling on the bones in your arms, shoulders, and even your spine as much.
Oh, I see.
So those bones aren't getting that workout, and that can lead to osteoporosis.
They get brittle.
Exactly,
Yeah.
more prone to breaking. Plus, weak upper body muscles often lead to bad posture, hunched shoulders, head forward.
Yeah, I can pick.
And that throws your balance off because your center of gravity shifts.
Makes you more unstable.
Exactly. And then if you fall and your arms are weak, you can't brace yourself properly.
Oh, right.
So you're way more likely to fracture your wrists, arms, shoulders. The research actually calls your arms your body's emergency brakes, which I thought was a great analogy.
It's a really good analogy.
Because if those brakes are weak, any stumble can become way worse.
So it's not just about avoiding the fall, it's about minimizing the damage if you do fall.
Exactly. Building that resilience.
Now, I don't want people to think this is all just a bunch of theory.
No, not at all.
This stuff matters for everyone listening, right? It's about your life, your independence.
Absolutely.
The research makes it so clear. Upper body strength, it's not just about lifting things.
It's so much more.
It's about balance. It's
That's
about
right.
recovering from a stumble. It's about protecting yourself from injury.
And being able to do the things you love.
Exactly. Staying independent, living your life, not being afraid of falling.
Plus.
And the research actually mentions this thing called Finch Q.
Oh.
It's like a tool that helps you track your movements and see where you might need some extra support for balance. We're not endorsing it specifically.
Right.
But the idea is knowing how your body moves, knowing your weak spots, that's super important.
It really is being aware of those things.
Now, the research asked a really interesting question that I think everyone listening should consider.
What's that?
It was, have your arms ever saved you from a fall or failed to?
Wow.
It's a powerful question, right?
True.
Makes you think about your own experiences.
Definitely.
How do you use your arms every day to keep yourself balanced? It's worth thinking about.
So to sum up everything we've talked about today, the big takeaway is strong arms are crucial for good balance and overall well-being.
Yeah.
Something we often overlook.
Right.
But the evidence is there. It really matters.
And building that upper body strength, it's like an investment in a safer, more confident future.
Absolutely. And it's not just about how big your muscles are.
Right.
It's about how they function, how they help you move through the world safely.
And this idea of those hidden connections, those quiet players, it makes you wonder what else we might be missing, right?
It really does. Like,
Yeah.
what other seemingly small things are actually hugely impacting our health and stability without us even realizing it?
Exactly. Maybe it's not just about arm strength. Maybe there are other movements, other habits that are key to feeling more balanced and confident in our everyday lives.
It's fascinating to think about.
It is. So as you go about your day-to-day, Maybe pay a little more attention to how you use your arms for balance.
Yeah.
Reaching for that handrail, steadying yourself as you turn.
Little things make a big difference.
They do. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.